I just want you to rest in that moment for just a minute. Because I know that this week has probably been a ton of distractions. And I wonder if you walked in here today without room for God, without room for the Holy Spirit of God to work in your life. And maybe, just maybe, the Lord wanted the band to play that song for you. And He's asking you the question, are you gonna make room for God today? Are you gonna only have room for yourself, your needs, your way, and not His way? Because if that's the case, then you will leave here the same way you walked in. The very same way, with the same pain, with the same anger, with the same bitterness, with the same addiction, and you don't have to leave that way today. But what happens is so many times we choose religion over relationship. I've been resting in the book of Galatians now for the past couple weeks, just in my own personal time. Galatians chapter 2 and verse 20, it says this, "My old self has been crucified with Christ. It's no longer I who live, but Christ lives in me. So that I live in this earthly body by trusting in the Son of God who loves me and gave Himself for me." Now that verse is familiar, but verse 21 is the key. I don't treat the grace of God as meaningless. For if by keeping the law it could make me right with God, then there would be no reason or need for Christ to die on the cross. Religion has everything to do with rules and regulations and what you do. Relationship is all about what He did. We rest on what He did, and if we don't make room for Him, all we've made room for is ourselves. I want to ask you, I'm going to ask the band to kind of do that reprise one more time, and I want you to just, as a declaration of your heart, say, God, I'm giving you room today. I'm giving you space. You have space today to do what you need to do in my life today. You have the right to do what you need to do in my life today. And God, I want to make room for you. And pray this bold prayer. God, if I've not made room for you, clear out the clutter. You have a right to clear out whatever I've not made room for. Whatever you want to do, you get rid of the old stuff so that I can get all of what you have for me today. So let's sing that reprise again as we get going today.